everybody. It is the New Year's. Happy New Year's. Let me know if the audio sounds alright, because I've been messing with sound settings. I have no idea what I've done. I also don't know what the sound alerts a message is, because I don't know that I had sound alerts, so that's new. Right, so tonight I figured I would go ahead and try some old school Phantasy Star 4, the end of the millennium. See how that goes. It's good to be back though. It's been quite a while. Sorry. Typing. Okay, let's get going. This is actually a game that I played like forever ago as a kid. It was like one of my favorite games as a kid. So, but yeah, it's, oh god, I don't remember what year this game came out, 94 or something. I was a little kid. It was a long time ago. So yeah. Jazz, we have work to do. Hurry up and get ready. That's how I feel every morning, is like, just get it and go, man. This is your first job since you joined the Hunters Guild. You better put your heart into it. So I'm not a trainee anymore. From this day on, you are a full-fledged partner. Now come on, let's go. Alice really doesn't take any crap from anybody. Where are we off to this time? It's a bit far. We're going to Motavia Academy. That's going to be fun. The names in this are very interesting. In the town of Pieta. I don't know. Wow, so we're going to the town of learning. I wonder what's happened there. Who knows? The message said just come. My voice acting is not good. I apologize. We'll get the details once we're there. That is not me controlling her. Since we're going to be there anyway, I'd sure like to tour the academy. Is that all you can think about? Get moving or I'll leave you behind. Monster attacks have swelled the ranks of those who call themselves hunters, but as the attacks become ever... I can't advance this. As the attacks become ever more frequent and powerful, an elite few begin to wonder what is behind this outbreak, and when and how will it all end. Peeps, I wandered around and now I've gotten separated from Alice. I've got to find her. Okay, I gotta remember what the buttons do. I mean, there's only 3 of them, but... Are you a hunter? Are you here to exterminate the monster? About a month ago, monsters began to appear in the basement. I'm so frightened I can't even think about my research. No, I know there's nothing interesting here. I'm trying to talk to this too. You're the hunter commissioned by the principal? A kid like you? Are you going to be able to handle it? Yeah. Jazz, where have you been? Come on, let's go. But we have to see the principal and get the details about this commission. Hello! Happy New Year! Yay! Welcome. I'm the principal of this academy. How are you doing tonight, Jags? Let's see. You must be Alice the Hunter, and you are her assistant, Chaz. Forgive me, but Chaz is a full-fledged partner of mine. Now let's get down to business. You know, this is actually a pretty well-translated game, especially for its time. Like, I've read a ton of articles about this game, and they all talk about how Yeah, in the 90s, like, the translation of games were really bad, like, hence Zero Wing. But that this one actually was very well translated, so that's kind of cool. But doing good, thanks. I like this game. It's a classic. It's for me the best JRPG on the Sega Genesis. So, describe the situation. About a month ago, mysterious monsters started to appear within this academy. It appears that they have made the basement their headquarters. I've since closed it off. So far, no one's been hurt, but who knows when they'll appear again? Question mark. Please, I beg you to destroy all those creatures. Have you played any other of these games, Jags, before? Or just this one? I'd like to settle this matter discreetly. I'm counting on your reputation, Alice. No problem, you can rely on us, although it's strange that all those monsters suddenly appeared in this academy. Usually monsters don't come into inhabited areas. Do you have any idea how this happened? How would I know? Oh, look at his face, he's like freaking out. Stop asking questions, just hurry and exterminate those monsters. Don't forget, I'm paying you dearly for your services. Alright, dude. Good luck, I'm counting on you. Alright, after you freak out and yell at me. Something smells fishy here. That principal was hiding something. Maybe he's afraid of the monsters. I think there's more to it than that. Things are starting to get interesting. Controller's a little weird. The god of learning. A person from 2,000 years ago. Calm down. What? You're the hunters? Really? You don't think we can do the job? No, not at all. I didn't mean that. Since we have the principal's permission, let us pass. Wait, take me with you. And why should we? My name is Han, and I'm an assistant at this academy. I work for Professor Holt, who has gone to investigate Birth Valley for his research. We haven't heard from him since. So now I'm searching for the professor's whereabouts. I haven't played any of the others. Are they good? I heard the first one was in first person. Yes. The first one on the world map is an overview, kind of like this one. But whenever you go into any dungeons, they are all in first person view. And so you kind of have to keep track of where you're going so that you don't get turned around in the dungeon. It's kind of interesting, the first one. It's really hard. It's one of those old school like JRPGs that you can walk out of the town and immediately get your butt kicked. So it was a hard one, but I liked it. But the second one was on the Genesis. The first one was on the Sega Master System. So I like the second one a lot. The third one was kind of a weird one. It doesn't quite fit the storyline. It kind of goes out on its own a little bit. But yeah. So now I'm searching for the professor's whereabouts. Birth Valley, that's that mysterious place that has been called the Sacred Valley of Life. But what's the connection between the valley and this current monster scare? After the investigation team, led by the professor, was reported missing, the principal barred everyone from entering. That's pretty cool. Those old RPGs, they can be really, really difficult. It's kind of like the first Final Fantasies. When you'd step out of town, you'd just die. So, reported missing, the principal barred everyone from entering Birth Valley. We're trying to get information as to what's going on, but he keeps evading the issue. And then this monster scare begins. I'll bet anything that there is some sort of connection between these incidents. Well, it's true that there is something fishy about the principal's behavior. Given the circumstances, I feel compelled to investigate the basement myself. But come to think of it, it is a bit dangerous. So you were just waiting for us to arrive? Well, yes. You catch on quick. 100 meseta. Meseta? I don't know. What? We'll take you with us for 100. I hope you weren't thinking of asking to tag along with us for free. I can't get that kind of money from the principal. That's not my problem. Now, what are you going to do? Okay, I'll pay. Or Han. Yeah, I'll just leave him in the back for now. Han has a rough time. Ow. Ow. They come down here and the first thing they do is go on. Almost kill Han. Go ahead and kill him too. I'd rather they hit Alice. They look nasty. They always creeped me out as a kid because they kind of look like weird bug things. I don't even know what they are. Weird bug alien things. I was really glad though when Nintendo did their membership thing that they included the Sega Genesis in it. And that in the Sega Genesis collection, Phantasy Star 4 was included. Oh my god. If you guys could like maybe stop throwing the double ones at me, that would be great. They hit harder than the others. Oh my god! Can I run from them? They're gonna kill Han. I didn't heal him between battles. Yeah, Han's dead. Yay! I got distracted. Because I'm doomed. See if I can get out of here. Alice will be fine regardless, and there's an inn that I can heal at. She only takes 1 point of damage. I would prefer to have Han alive. It's like, we need to give him more crap at the end of this, right? I like how whenever they die, they stop walking. Like, he just kind of gets pulled along. Poor Han. We'll use his money to go sleep. I hope you have a relaxing stay. Okay, let's do this again. Have everybody hit the thing. I don't like the double ones. Creepy. This was kind of the game that got me started on JRPGs. Like I was too young to really know what that was. But I really enjoyed this game. It was on the Sega channel. That was a long time ago. Not wasting time. I know, I hit the wrong button twice. What's this? Oh no! Oh no! I wish this was my first JRPG. Instead, it was Final Fantasy III on the DS. I did not care for Final Fantasy III on the DS very much. I prefer the original, or the new Pixel remake that they've done. That may not be like popular opinion or whatever, but I really did like the other ones a little bit better. And that's not the easiest one to start with either, Final Fantasy III, because you have the Onion Knights, and the whole job system thing is a little weird. I guess that's why we didn't even originally get the true Final Fantasy III, is they thought it was too hard. And they skipped it for US release. So this is our first boss fight. It's not too hard. And in a lot of ways, it's easier than the stupid enemies up to it. The random encounters leading up to this are a lot of those two-headed things that always hit you. And this boss fight, as long as you kill the little spawns that he's doing, he won't hit you. So as long as he'll just keep respawning them. So we did it! Chaz, you need more practice. Your swing is too slow. What? But we destroyed the monster. With my help. Sorry. Now, Han, come over here. What? What are these glass containers for? These... Hey, are you by any chance breeding monsters here? If that's the case, this monster business is no mystery after all. I like how Chaz says that, like he's really caught on to something. Like, hey, wait a second. I don't know anything. It's the first time I've been in this room. I've only just learned that such a thing exists at the Academy. Really, it's the truth. I believe you, for now. The principal must know about these containers. He must also know the connection between this and the disappearance of Professor Holt. Yes, let's see the principal again. Come on, Chaz. Hey, don't leave me here. Poor Han. He really... he can't catch a break with Alice. I'm using the Genesis controller that you get on the Switch that you buy from the membership thingy. It feels a little sensitive. A little too sensitive, so I keep like overshooting everything. Pen experience. Yay! I actually still have an old Genesis controller. When I was going through some of my stuff to find all my old PlayStation 4 games, I came across one of my really old original Genesis controllers. I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. I still have my original Genesis. And I still have this game for it. I have several. Did you prefer the Genesis over the SNES? Yes, but I didn't have a Super Nintendo until much, 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 much later. So I'm totally biased on that because it's really all I had. Whenever when I was a kid, I used to go visit my grandma for Christmas, and my uncle had a Super Nintendo, and he had like all the cool games on the Super Nintendo, and you know, I was playing like Super Mario World, and I loved Yoshi. Yoshi was so cool, and I wanted to have Yoshi, but you couldn't have Yoshi on the Genesis. It was Sonic, and yeah. So I always, whenever I went to go visit, I played the heck out of his Super Nintendo, but I had a Genesis at home. So, what's wrong? You seem upset. Were you able to defeat these monsters? Yes, but there is something I want to ask you. What? Is it just my imagination that I saw some strange things in the basement? Stop beating around the bush. Oh, look, she grabbed hold of it. Someone keeping information from me is the 6th most dangerous thing in this world. Alright, already. I'll tell you what I know. You are aware of the recent outbreak of a new breed of monster? Hey Zen, how's it going? Happy New Year! How are you doing today? And Jags, did you have a Genesis? Well, I guess it'd be Mega Drive there, right? Did you have a Genesis or what was your first console? If you don't mind me asking. Same for you, Zen. What was your first gaming thing? Were you always a PC gamer? Did you have any consoles as a kid? Happy New Year! I'm ready to be done with 2022. So it was a heck of a year. It can go away now. Nope, my first console was the Xbox 360. Nice! That thing, at least for the 360, they had improved the controllers by then a little bit. The original Xbox controllers, they were huge, the first ones. I could not, I had the hardest time playing Halo on that thing because I couldn't hold the controller very well. Because I was a little kid holding the thing, I'm like, it was just too big. The NES, Super Mario Brothers. Oh, Boy and His Blob. Oh, yeah, my first gaming thing was the NES, and we had Bubble Bobble, and there was some Bugs Bunny game, like some Bugs Bunny game that we played. It was like a platformer. Castle something, I don't know. It's some Bugs Bunny game. But we also had the Super Mario Brothers with Duck Hunt. I hate that dog. I hate that dog. Oh yes, thanks to the outbreak, I'm not hurting for work. We would rent Bubble Bobble all the time. For some reason, never bought it though. I loved Bubble Bobble. That's the game that my dad and I played together a lot. So I loved Bubble Bobble. I always wanted to be the green little bubble dragon because he's player 1. So, and I always had to be player 2. So I was always really happy when I got to be the green one. 3 months ago, Holt identified Birth Valley as the origin of the outbreak, and he went to investigate. He says he discovered the remains of an ancient and advanced civilization. But the real question then is, did you have can I just say I love your free games challenges? Oh yay! I'm so glad that you like that. I keep track of the games that way. Otherwise, I miss out on so many of the free games. So I'm very, very, very glad that it's been helpful. I'm always worried that it bothers everybody when it posts. I'm like, I'm so sorry, guys. But I thought, well, if I miss out on free games, there might be other people out there too that would like to have it. So that's awesome. Yay! The real question for you, Zen, is after the NES, did you have either the Genesis or the Super Nintendo? And if you did, which did you prefer? Because, yeah, that's where things got interesting and controversial. The investigation team brought back the monster breeding capsules and immediately set forth on their second investigative mission. But not one of them came back. Yes, that's right, Han. And despite all this, you didn't send out a rescue team and banned entry to Birth Valley. No. I was trying to send out a rescue team, but something happened. At that moment, a man who called himself Zio appeared before my eyes. I didn't get a Super Nintendo until after I got married. We went to Genesis as well. I didn't get a Super Nintendo until, oh God, I was in my early 20s probably. That's a guess. I can't remember when I got it. My sister gave me an extra one that she had, but it was years and years and years later. It wasn't when I was a kid. It was much later. Appeared before my eyes. Zio, I've heard of him. That fake magician. Ah, my dear principal of Matavia Academy. I don't know how to say that word. I'm gonna butcher every name in this game. I apologize. I say I know English. It is my first language. How are you doing? Who are you? My name is Zio the Black Magician. Do not intrude on Birth Valley. What do you mean? In the future, if you ever let anyone set foot in Birth Valley... oh, that's like a statue. Let me make something clear. There is no need for you to go to Birth Valley. It's related to the research team. So that's why Birth Valley situation wasn't announced. And also why you try to keep a lid on the monster situation. But what is all this about? Did you, Zen, did you ever play Zero Wing on the Genesis? We had something when I was a kid on the Genesis called the Sega Channel, and it was really advanced for its time. They came out and installed it through like a cable network, like on your TV, and it plugged into a cartridge that you plugged into the Genesis, and each month you'd get new games on it. It would load up new games and you could play them that way. And you had like a monthly subscription fee. It was pretty cheap at the time, I think. I don't know, I was a kid. But my parents got that for me, and I played that a lot as a kid. And I remember playing Zero Wing, and I played Phantasy Star 4 on there. They had a bunch of games on the Sega Channel. And Zero Wing, I was saying earlier, Phantasy Star 4, as weird as this dialogue is in this, because you read it and you're like, huh? They've said before that this is actually very well translated, based on a bunch of the articles I've read. It's very well translated. And I was like, well, good, because games like Zero Wing were definitely not. It was kind of the era of bad translations. It was interesting. Get my mouse out of there. I'll translate you. Hi, Lethal. How's it going? Happy New Year. How are you doing? What is all this about? I already read that. Remains of an ancient advanced civilization and Zio? It seems like these are signs of something to come. I need to help the professor. I'm going to Birth Valley. Psst, Han, this is egg-laying season for sandworms, so be careful. Alice? We'll tag along for 300 plus expenses. Deal. Birth Valley is to the northeast. Let's hurry. Alrighty then. I'm good. On to generator. I know, right? I'm living in the past back here. It's still New Year's Day here. Glad you're doing well, Lethal. I hope your New Year's has been good so far. It's only been a couple days, but I hope it's going really well so far. Can I? Yeah, let's save. I haven't saved like this entire time. So Lethal, I've asked everybody so far, what was your first gaming console experience on? Like, what was your first gaming experience on? Was it on a console, and if so, what was it, or was it PC? Happy New Year's, Chrissy! How are you doing? It's so good to see you guys. Happy New Year. I hope you guys are having a really good start to your year. And same for you, Chrissy. What was your first gaming experience on? Was it on a console? And if so, what was the console? Or was it on PC? Because I'm curious. I don't want to fight these. But we'll do it. I'm not strong enough to fight these. I'm going to be glad that I saved. It's one of those old RPGs where it's like, ow, as soon as you walk out of town, it's like, what happened? Thought you quit streaming, didn't say. Yeah, I had to take a little bit of a break for a while. I haven't quit though, I'm still here. I think it was the NES. The NES! Yay! That was my first console as well. That was my first thing. We also had a PC. It was a really old Packard Bell. It ran Windows 3.1 DOS. Yeah. Oh my gosh, the audio tape drives. Oh, Lethal, we had something like that. I have no idea what it was, but we had something like that because I got yelled at by my sister because I walked into a room with I was playing dress up and I was wearing like my mom's heels or something. And I walked into this tile floored room and it was going clank, clank, clank as I walked in there as this little kid. Oh, my sister got so mad because it messed up whatever it was she was trying to do on the computer. I have no idea what that was about. But we had something that used like audio tapes for storage or something. Oh, Atari 2600. We did have an Atari. I played that later though. I liked the Atari. That was very cool. Gracie, do you remember what games you played on the NES? And after the NES, did you happen to get a Super Nintendo or a Genesis? And if so, which one did you prefer? Because I need to know everybody's stance on the Sega Nintendo wars. I don't know what I'm doing. I mean, I do know what I'm doing, but I don't know what I'm doing. Welcome, this is the end. Yes, I would like to stay. I remember playing, and I don't remember if it was on the Atari 2600. I remember playing Pitfall on one of the Ataris that we had, because we had both of them. But I don't remember which one I played it on. Yeah, NES beat Sega Master System. As much as I love the Sega Master System, because I do, because it had the first Phantasy Star on it, NES was so much better. Mario Brothers, Duck Hunt. Oh, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. After that, it was the PS1 and the computer. Nice. Yeah, I got the PS1 kind of late into the run of that. I wish I had gotten it sooner. But I got it really, really late into it. I played the heck out of my Genesis when I had it, though. It was probably because, like, we had that Sega Channel thing. with Oregon Trail. That's very cool. Oh, Oregon Trail. I played Oregon Trail at school on an old Apple. Was it an Apple IIe? I think. Oh, that was a long time ago. Yeah, I died of dysentery a lot. And if I didn't die of dysentery, someone always died on like that little ferry thing across the river. Oh god, run from that. Can I save in here? Yeah, I can't save in here. I'll be running from most of the stuff in this cave. Just heads up. Yeah, run. Too. This is not my first playthrough of this. So I am waiting for something. That's why I'm in here and running from everything, except I can't escape. Escape. Oh man, Oregon Trail. I have a shirt that says that. It has the wagon in it. It says you have died of dysentery. Most people don't get it. It makes me feel old. Why am I skipping the dialogue? I've heard that a medicine called Ashland is able to turn stone back to flesh. Okay, so we found our professor. Because I accidentally skipped some dialogue there. Sorry. I was thinking about Oregon Trail. Where can we find it? I heard about it some time ago in the village. But we're talking some time ago. Which village? It's the village of Malcolm, which is far south of here. Alright then, let's get going. Let's see. If you're going to Malcolm, I'll make you a deal. Just 500. You devil. Yeah. Sorry, hon. Okay. Now that I'm out of the... I don't like that cave very much. It's kind of high level for what I am, but you have to go in there. So... Just out of curiosity, has anybody played this game before? Because, yeah, actually I don't want to fight these guys. Can I run? Or any of the Phantasy Star series, including the online one? Yep, but didn't finish it. Hey, Alice, long time no see. Alice, you know this guy? From a long time ago, ... Tank. Now it's getting ahead of death race! Nice! Hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate. I actually got a bottle of water right before I started streaming because I knew that I would need it. So thank you very much for the hydrate. Thank you. From a long time ago, ... How far did you get, Jags? Like, do you think you about made it halfway through, or? I guess you don't really know if it's your first playthrough. It's like, I don't know. It's kind of a weird question. From a long time ago. Is Shorty here your current companion? He's still a kid. Watch what you say! Oh, Chaz. Stop it, you two. More importantly, Rune, what's going on? This is all the handiwork of Zio. Zio, I bet the person who turned the people of Zima into stone is also... Well, your brain seems to work a little bit. A little bit. That's kind of... We already know that Zio did that. You cut it out. It seems that everywhere we go, it's always Zio. Yeah, if you say it's a spoiler. Yeah. Who is this Zio? I'm not sure. With the town destroyed, how are we going to find Ashley? You're looking for that. In this case, you'd better go to Tono? Or... Let's see, from here, it's kind of far. First, travel east to the village of Krupp. Krupp? And from there, if you go north, you'll find a valley that leads to it. We don't have to pass by Krupp, do we? Why? Let's just head straight towards Tono. Alice? I haven't decided yet. I'm going to invite myself to join your group. Her face. I've got some business there, too. Not so fast. We'd enjoy your company. Aw, she's blushing. Alice! Good, we're all set. And Shorty, try not to get in the way. Stop calling me Shorty. My name is Chaz. That's what you said your name was, right? What a stupid name. Alice, I think he's going to be more trouble than he's worth. Ha! I won't get in anyone's way. You already have. I'm a little uneasy about our destination. Poor Han. He's been kind of uneasy this whole time. I really like Zio, though. I think he's a cool villain. Zio is a very cool villain. Did you meet Zio in your playthrough yet? I mean, we already know we have already discussed Zio in game, so we already know he's a thing. Yep, smiley face. Nice. Okay, let's rearrange my party because I need Rune to be a badass, please. So, Phantasy Star is one of those wonderful old JRPGs where all the spells have really weird names and you can't tell what they do unless either you have the little manual or you test it out and find out what it does. Because, like, from these, you kind of have no idea what these do. So, I know what they do, though. This one is a teleport. This is like a teleport, and this one is like an escape spell. So, if like an escape rope. If you're in a dungeon, it'll take you back out of it. But this one teleports you to different towns. So, Rune is our he's gonna carry for a little while. Because if you look, Alice, who is carrying me, is level 7. Chaz and Han are little baby 3s, and then we have Rune up there that's level 17. So, took you a while to figure out what the spells did. Yeah, it's it's not super self-explanatory. It's not real user-friendly on that. And what's even better is like some of the spells when you're in combat, they can combo, which is wonderful when they do because they do a ton of damage. But knowing, you know, what are offensive spells and what are going to buff you is the challenge. It's like I don't know what I'm casting, but I'm doing something. And even the items aren't real clear sometimes either. But yeah, Rune carries, like hardcore carries. So what I'm doing now is I'm going back to that cave that I was just running from everything because it was all way too strong for me. And I'm using Rune to kill everything because he's a bit of a badass. So I'm getting all the loot from that cave that I should have already gotten. Antidote found, antidote got. Also, all characters in this game are going to have a 4-character name. There will never be a character that has a name that's longer than 4 letters in the English version. So, I always thought that was an interesting restriction on the translators. Equip. Alice? I don't think anybody else can wear the suit, can they? No, he can. What's back up there is the stoned people, which sounds bad. The petrified people. Not the stoned people. The petrification. Stoned people. Surprise attack. Surprise attack is beneficial for me. Ambush is the one that I don't want. Surprise attack is good. Not that it matters, ring kills everything. I remember my brother-in-law told me once that if it's a game where everybody walks in a line like this, I'm gonna like it. I haven't been able to prove him wrong yet, but I was a little offended by it anyway. I was like, wait, what? No. Jazz increased. Yay. He's learning new spells. So yeah. Han did not want us to go to the town directly to the east of where we are. He kind of panicked whenever we brought it up. So... let's go find out why, if stuff will stop attacking me long enough to get there. I don't really mind. I need the experience. Oh, Zen, you redeemed first. Yay! I just now saw that. I'm sorry. And if you guys have any suggestions for channel redeem points, please let me know as well. So... I was struggling because I don't know what would be good for me. So, because most of the stuff I could think of, what I want a second redeem. That can be arranged. This is the Valley of Han. It's Han. You've come home. Oh. Is this his home? 60? Jeez. The last one was like 30, and then it went up to... the first one was 30, and then it's gone up to like 50. Okay, let me know if the game volume's alright. Let's see. There's nothing interesting here. Yes, I know. I was trying to talk to the lady. Saya will be overjoyed to see you. Go see her. Who's Saya? Oh, well... yeah, Han. Who's Saya? Huh? Saya! Ah. You've come home. I'm so happy. I've missed you. Let me introduce you to everyone. This is my, fiancé. Fiancé? It's a pleasure to meet you. Oh, she sparkles. My name is Saya. Saya teaches children here in her home. Wow, I'm impressed. Oh no, it's about the only thing I'm capable of doing. Alice and Chaz are hunters. They are assisting me in my task. It's a difficult job, isn't it? Thank you for taking care of Han. But don't you worry, everything will be okay. But if anything were to happen to you, Saya, Han. Oh. Yay. Oh, you too. So that's why he didn't want to come back to town, as he has a fiance here? That's kind of interesting. So I don't want to go back to town. That's where my fiance lives. This one here looks like a difficult book. Present in the future. It's not a very good idea to open other people's cabinets. Damn, even in game they'd be cheating. Right? Why doesn't he want to see his fiance? What the hell? But in this case, Chess. Oh, he's gonna go ahead and open her personal stuff. Oh, yeah. And there's all these little kids. I mean, yay, there's little kids. My teacher is kind and beautiful. I love her. Alright, well, did I heal? Yes, I did. Okay. Rune has full TP. It is TP in this game, I'm not making that up. It is HP and TP. We go through TP pretty quick in this party, so... Let's see... Yeah, I cast Gra on them. The entrance is blocked. No sweat, this should be a cinch. Everybody stand back. Yay! He's casting stuff. Oof. I remember my my Sega Genesis was one of the ones that had that ring around it that said high definition 16-bit graphics. And I was like, yeah. It still makes me giggle because I still have that Genesis. High definition 16-bit graphics. And then I had whatever that thing was. Oh god, what was that called? The 32X? Is that what it was called? That had like Doom on it and stuff. That was supposed to make your games look better. Yeah. They look like really creepy caterpillars or something. Electrocute them. Victory. Right. I do actually know the way through this cave. But I want this stuff. Oh, purple things. Let's guess this one. Blob. Purple or pink blobs, I guess. Pink blobs. Chaz's level increased. And I like how it tells me like every individual stat increase as well. Always liked that at the time. I mean, I was a kid, it didn't really matter. It was like, cool! But Han's level increased. Something that also made me giggle as a kid is whenever one of your characters is killed in battle. I already pointed out they stop walking. They get, because Han died on me in the first dungeon. No fault of my own, of course. But whenever they die, they stop walking because they're all animated with this little walk animation, and they just stop and stand still and kind of get dragged along. But whenever they die, over here where it says level 17, it replaces that part with dying. But because there can only be 4 letters in those spots, the G is off. So they're dying. And that always made me kind of laugh a little bit because it just sounded weird in a, I don't know, menu type situation to have it be dying. It's dying. But they were limited on character space. Everything's 4 characters. Surprise attack! I don't want to cast something. And, yeah. The music, when you get in and out of combat, it always resets in the case it starts over. Let's do this one. So if you get back-to-back battles, you just keep hearing the introduction part to the cave music. Always liked this series in general, just because it seemed like, at least at the time, it seemed like a very, very good mix of fantasy and sci-fi, and they do it like in this kind of seamless way. It just felt natural, and I always really thought it was cool. And this, to me, when we go in this town, is the most annoying game. Not game, most annoying music in the game. It is. I hate it. So. Just letting you know. I want to talk to this guy. No, that's food. These are vendors, yeah. The armor store. I don't want armor just yet. Hey, don't worry, I'm not gonna hurt you. Yeah, they all kind of fear us. A little bit. Because we're human-looking things. These guys always reminded me of, the mine's drawing a blank. Those things from Star Wars. Nothing interesting here. He's asleep. I don't want to wake him up. Well, wake him up. It's just sell me stuff. I'm looking for the weapon shop. I don't remember which one it is. Yes, they're closed. This one. Which means we get to listen to this music longer. Okay, he needs one of these. And when you go to buy stuff, it doesn't tell you if it's actually an upgrade or not. You just kind of have to go by pricing to know that this is better than this one. At least I hope it is. I know it is. But this doesn't really let you know if what you're buying is an upgrade or not. So that was always fun. Okay, so we got 2 slashers for her. And Han can get a couple daggers. Do you have any other needs? Alice needs these. He needs the sword. And Han needs... I'm going to take his shield away, which may or may not be a mistake. We'll find out. Okay, let's get at it. Oh my god. Okay. Hello. I would like to stay at your inn. Thank you for not having that other music. I need armor, but I'll come back and get it. I need to level up just a little bit until Chaz learns a couple abilities. I'm still kind of the weak side. So what do you guys prefer, sci-fi or fantasy? If you had to pick one, because I like both. But if you had to pick just one, would it be sci-fi or would it be fantasy? Fantasy? I lean towards fantasy as well. I like them both. I do. But I like fantasy a little bit more. Damn. I didn't have Rune do his thing, so we're gonna get punched a little bit. Well, now it's just go for it, because we're already in it. Fantasy, yay! No. Almost did it again, and I don't want those things poisoning me. Those things poison, they spit on you. It even looks like they spit on you. Unleveled up. But he learned anti, which is antidote, so at least if they poison me, I can cure it. I need to make a macro. I will make a macro so that I will stop doing this. You can make macros in this game, which is nice. Alice leveled up. Macro, macro, macro. Let's put it here. And we'll have Rune do this because I'm lazy. And everybody else can do that. Yes. Please tell me I'm not the only one that thought that was really annoying. Oh, I didn't save it! No! Fail. Whatever. Those blobs have a way of merging into each other and they form this gigantic blob. My 9-year-old daughter just said, "Hey Dad, where do people with 2 broken legs go?" I don't know where. Nowhere, because their legs are broken. Oh! I like that one. I'm worried about that one. Oh. I like that, Zen, though. Her absolute favorite joke is, where can you find a dog with no legs? I don't know. Where can you find a dog with no legs? Right where you left it? Oh! Oh! Yep, that's... I got all tickled the other day because I was saying something about, oh, thank you for the follow, King Locker CSGO. Thank you very, very, very much. I appreciate it. I got really, really tickled the other day because someone told me what do you call a pile of cats? And then they said a mountain. And I got really tickled because apparently I like bad jokes, but that's me. Welcome in, welcome in. We are doing a hopefully very chill and cheesy, a bit cheesy. Oh, she has Zan. Cool. Phantasy Star 4 retro stream this New Year's. I hope everybody is having a very good New Year's. My New Year's resolution is to do a sit. Oh, that's cool. That would be very, very cool. Is that something that she would be able to do, like through school or a youth program? Our school used to do stuff like that. Yeah, she's part of a fine arts. That's very, very cool. I forgot to remake my macro that I didn't save because... Yeah. That's... Okay, macro. Let's try this again. This one. This one, this one, this one, this one, this one. Are you... Yes. Okay, see... I saved it. Okay, it's still there. Moment of truth. Okay. Saved it. Saved it. Yes, there's nothing interesting here. Oh, Chaz. Are you about to level? No. Chaz is not about to level. Macro. $71 experience. I keep doing that. I'm gonna end up hitting as many buttons as it takes to just tell him to attack. Yay. So confession time. A few years ago I was doing like really nerdy stuff because I do nerdy stuff. I don't know if you guys know what bead sprites are, but you use those, you know those perler beads? They're those beads that you like put on the little grid and then you put like parchment paper over it and get your iron that you use for like to iron your clothes and stuff, and you heat it up and you melt the beads together. So bead sprites are like really nerdy because you go in and you make like game characters or whatever out of them. And I decided to make some of the characters from some of my favorite games doing that. And I made this gigantic one of, I made one of Rune. I took, where is it? I took that picture because he looks really happy. I figured that was a good picture. I took that picture because it's from his status screen. And another character that we don't have yet, Rika, I took her. And I made bead sprites of these portraits. The one of Rune didn't, I don't still have it. It kind of fell apart later. But the one of Rika I have, she's framed. And these things were huge. They were like, I want to say like 62,000 beads or something that I had to put one by one on this grid. And then put parchment paper all over it and melt them all down. And it took forever. The things are like, they're really big. They're like 20 inches by 20 inches or something. And I think that was the last one I made because it was so freaking big. And it's kind of nerve-wracking because as you're doing it, where's the armor store? Armor store. As you're doing it, if it cools off unevenly, it can kind of shatter and they can ruin the beads essentially. That kind of sucks. But it was kind of cool. I don't know if he needs a circlet. He probably needs a circlet. Who knows? But yeah, I made him of Phantasy Star 4. I liked this game. Carbon suit. Chaz. I need to sell some of your stuff. I'll have way too much stuff. And yes, you do need a circlet. Most annoying music in the game. So. Okay, leather shield. Yes. Tiger. Yes. Actually, you know what? Sell one more thing on this screen. Yes. Then I can just go over and do it that way. Speeds up a little bit. I'll have to go over and down. I'm gonna keep that carbon shield for now. Boomerang has Alice fights with boomerangs. Slashers now. Boomerangs. I lied. I do need something else. I need a circlet for Han. I don't need anything else. Go away. They do. They remind me of those things from Star Wars. Cool. Go sleep. Rune's getting tired. He's level 17. He's obviously an old man. Welcome. This is the inn. I already talked to you. I don't want to spend more money. Save. Level 6. Yeah, on the save screen, this level that it's showing you is always going to be Chaz's level. Wrong way. Yay. No, I do want to use that. I lied. I was thinking about using his other one, that weird wind attack that he does, but... Has leveled, but he didn't learn anything. Chaz, how could ya? Kind of an interesting name when you look at everybody else's name that his is Chaz. Yeah, we had the Ataris, we had the NES, and the Sega Genesis. And after the Sega Genesis, we went PlayStation. I had the PlayStation 1, and PlayStation 2, 3, and 4, now 5. But there for a while, my sister was collecting all of these old consoles. So we had stuff like the 3DO, and we had the other, you know, Sega CD, Sega Saturn. We had the Dreamcast. Now let's use this one. She even had like the Lynx. We had a Neo Geo for a little while. The main one I remember from all her collecting that she did, the main one that the game that I liked from all of it was that Nights into Dreams. Which I believe they did re-release on like the Wii or something. But I kind of liked she did have an Atari Jaguar. She did, yeah. I forgot about those, yeah. That was yeah. Yeah. Those weird, yeah, they were very strange. And they didn't have like the best lineup of games either. I still played what she had on them just to try them. She also had that Virtual Boy thing that Nintendo did, and I really liked it, but like after playing it for a set period of time, it messed with like what colors you could see. Because I remember I was playing it, and like we went out to get, I think, burgers from Sonic or something, the fast food place. And I couldn't see the red or green lights anymore because I had been staring at that thing too long. Which is fine, I was in the passenger seat, I was a kid. But, ugh. That thing would give you... And it was very awkward to play. Because you had to be sitting like in just the right situation because you had to have a table that would hold it. But, yeah, that thing was weird. The Atari VCS is kind of a remake to modern HDMI. Oh, that's cool. I don't think I've heard of that one. Did I mean to come out here? No, not yet. Rin still has TP left, and I keep doing it. Rin still has TP left. We don't have to make a TP run. Surprise attack. No one has. You only see it if you're following it, which is like 8 people. Yeah. 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 I'm gonna have to look that up now. Let's do this one again. I remember being super excited when they released that little NES mini thing that had the preloaded games and stuff. And they released a Sega Genesis one too. I believe the Sega Genesis one could actually play your cartridges though. That was kind of cool. Actually, I know it could because I plugged it in and tested this game on it just to see if it worked. And Clue. Because I apparently played Clue on the Genesis. I still have that game. I recently watched that old movie as well. Clue? Whatever it is called. A movie with Tim Curry. He runs around a lot. So here's another question for anybody who wants to answer. Did you play board games as a kid? And if so, what was your favorite board game? Because I was not, I didn't play board games very much as a kid. I can't use it because he's out of stupid things. Okay, fine. Of course, I'm not a barbarian. I just threw out my original Fireboard Island and Crash Can. Oh, that's kind of... Oh, you threw it out. That's kind of sad. Oh. Was it when you came back to visit, Lethal? Monopoly, Pokemon Monopoly, Games Life. Not sure what the perfect... Games Life, probably, yeah, the Game of Life. Yeah, I want to play that game. I've never played that game. I've never played that game. Nah, cleaning out my mom's house. Need to prevent hoarding. Yeah, we got rid of... Yes! Yeah. I remember you telling me about that. That's amazing. It's also great. Risk. Yeah, I haven't played most board games, unfortunately. I have played Monopoly. Scrabble. I've played Scrabble. I don't know if Uno counts. I've played Uno, but it's more of like a card game, but it's not like a normal card game. It's not like Solitaire. So, although I like Solitaire, so. virus with computerized. Oh, that's right. Oh, now I did have a video board game. Yes, video board game called Nightmare. I don't know if you guys. Yes, Lethal. Yeah, that was the other name for it. Yeah, yeah, it was the second one. Yeah. Hello, Ellie. I never have played the board game, Chrissy, of Clue. I've only played the Sega Genesis version of it, and then I've got like an app on my phone that's also Clue or something. So I've never actually played the board game. Yeah, there's another Egyptian one like that. That's very cool. I like those old video board games. Those were very cool. My sister had played one that was like a Star Trek version of it. It was one of those where you put the VHS tape in, and like with Nightmare, when the guy would come up on the screen, you'd always have to say yes, my gatekeeper or something. But with the Star Trek one, you had to tap your communicator on that they give you that you pin on your shirt, and you had to tap it and answer, which I thought was really cool. I was like, oh, how did I miss this? I've never played that game. It sounds amazing though. I want to play some of these video board games. Yes, my gatekeeper. Yep. Yeah. Because you had those little like coffin-shaped cards, and you had to write like your biggest fear on them. So whenever you got to the end, like if you drew your fear, I think you lost or something. But if you drew someone else's biggest fear, it was okay. That game is why I knew who, what was it, Elizabeth Bathory was? Because she's one of the characters in that game. It wasn't a good game, but it was very interesting and yes, yeah. As a kid, I really liked it. I don't know how I would have felt about it as an adult playing it. But as a kid, I really liked it. I was under 10 years old when I played it, and I really liked it. Yes, that's what I wanted him to learn. Okay, I can leave this godforsaken cave. Go back to the town of wonderful music. Save. Sleep. Right, so this is the town that Rune originally told us to come to, because we are looking for a cure to the petrification that is happening. So, alright. I'm the information monger, Grandfather Doran. What exactly do you want to ask? Okay, I know what I'm supposed to ask, and just so I don't look like a gigantic perv, I'm gonna go ahead and ask him all the questions. Is it about the secret of refining titanium? Why, yes, that's totally why I'm here. I see. Is it referred to as a secret? And it really is a secret. Okay, cool. So, what exactly do you want to ask? Is it about the secret of refining titanium? No. You want to know why the path to this village is blocked by a rock? Yeah, that's totally why I'm here. In preparation of a possible assault by Zio, we've closed ourselves off. Which I just blew up, by the way. I just blew up that rock. Is it about the secret? No. Do I want to know about why the path was blocked? No. Then do you want to know the measurements of that famous and beautiful hunter, Alice Bragwin, also known as the 8-stroke warrior? Yes. Now you're talking, starting from the top. 36, 20... That's Alice. She gets the little fuming things above her head. Yow, ouch. What are you doing? How dare you strike me without warning? Huh? Alice Bragman. Oh no, you blabbing old fart. Do you tell every single fool who comes here my measurement? Oh, she's gonna hit him again. Help me. Rune! It's you, Rune. Please help me. You don't change, do you, old man? Oh, she's happy now. Please excuse him, will you, Alice? The old man doesn't have any bad intentions. That's why I put up with it. That's why she ducked him. Grandfather Doran, I came to retrieve the item I entrusted in your care. Also, these people are looking for Ageline. Sure. If what you want is that, feel free to take whatever you need. It's in the back of the basement warehouse. Out back. Go help yourselves. Thank you, Alice, let's go. Oh, wait. That place is unused right now, so it may be a teensy bit dangerous. Grizz, will you guide these people? My pleasure. My name is Grizz. Nice to meet you. Well, I have some business with Grandfather Doran here, so I'll say so long here. Oh yeah, Pipsqueak. I've had enough of you. Don't get any silly thoughts, like taking on Zio into that little head. Huh? Guys, at this stage of the game, you're no match for him. Maybe our paths will cross again. Alice? Yeah? Take care. Me? Taking on Zio? Thanks, Rune. I think they just broke the fourth wall. Cool. Alright, I've got Grizz, who, for all intents and purposes, is useless. Okay, let's see, save. My game has been saved. Right, I'm supposed to be going to the basement. I don't actually remember where it is. Oh, it is just right up back. As you're bound to have many failures too. Success has arrived at through numerous failures. Thank you. Game's getting deep. It was just back here. I feel stupid. Oof, it's rusted shut. Oh, there's a little trick to opening this door. Just hold it here like so, and then 1, 2, 3, lift. It opened. Great, let's go in. Actually, I'm going to save here so I don't have to walk all the way back in here in case I die. Although, if I'm using my head, which I have been known to do on a few occasions, which one of you? Welcome to the tool store. What do you need? Hello, I would like to buy one of these just in case, please. Thank you. Okay, bye now. Oh, what is this music? Okay. Cool. Now, this is where I'm gonna get my butt handed to me. This place is not easy. He doesn't know anything useful, and he's gonna miss. Han always misses. Except this time. Hello, Annie. I have 2 cats. Everybody, just attack. Evie and Ellie. Ellie is still a kitten. She's a big butt. She's very cute and very affectionate. And she looks almost identical to Evie, just a lot smaller. And she doesn't have the black spot on her nose. Crap. Okay. Go there, you do this. I don't know what I want you to do. Something, I'm sure. Screen flashing normally is how they indicate that you've crit as well. Heal him. Or don't heal him, that's good. Alice leveled. I don't trust Han, he dies, like, way too easily. He means well, but he just dies really. Go through all of his TP just healing himself. This game is at least friendlier than some of the others. Before Final Fantasy, before Phantasy Star 4, if you told them to attack a target and that target died before they could get their attack off, they'd just like swing at air. In some of the older ones. In this one, they don't do that. Which is good. I don't like to have to plan quite that closely. I don't want to have to tell them, oh, well, your target died. Go ahead and hit this other thing. Don't just swing at air. I don't know. Just attack. Yeah. Oh. It is kind of cool whenever they cast fusion and meld into each other. But I don't know when they start doing that. Yeah. Please don't kill Han again. Oh, Han leveled. Good. Oh, might as well. I don't remember where the items are in here. Past this point, I don't remember stuff. It's been a long time since I played this. That was mildly rude. Victory! Yay! Let's see. One, heal him. And heal yourself because I'm paranoid about you dying. They did release after 4. This was called End of the Millennium, so it's kind of the end of this branch. They did release Phantasy Star Online on The game, no, on Dreamcast. They did re-release it on GameCube. Which is pretty cool. I like the game. I don't think I ever actually owned a copy. I borrowed a copy from a friend I had in high school. And now they have the one that is on PC, which I haven't actually played very much of. That is a lot of those things, and they can do a lot of damage. Oh, good, you missed. Ha! But I have heard that the one on PC, the newer Phantasy Star Online, is pretty good. I just haven't really played it. I think I installed it, I loaded it up and did like the little tutorial area, and then something else came up and I played something else for a little bit. But I don't know what that was. But I did not play it because I didn't like it. I was just playing it because something else came out. Bye, Ellie. Agility down. Cool. So there's 2 chests up there, which means there's probably not any down here. And Phantasy Star is also known for having chests in really weird places and having quest items in really, really weird places. Was it like a bakery? Like, I think that's the thing that they were known for, is they had like a bakery in the bottom of a dungeon or something. Because why not? Rare game trivia. Yeah. They did really weird stuff like that. It was Wait, did I actually go in there and get that? I'm in another fight. I won't remember when I get out of this fight if I oh god, it's one of those frogs. Frogs are assholes. Frogs are assholes. See, my brain is currently holding on to that kind of information, and like I can't, you know, remember the stuff I'm supposed to remember. It's because I'm holding on to that stuff. Yeah. There's no more room in there. Tight. Okay, cool, cool. Titanium crown. Who gets it? Who gets it? Alice can use it, and she okay. Let's see. Don't like the frogs. I don't like the frogs. Thank you. I think they can. Is it that they can paralyze or something when they do that? I don't remember. I just remember that the frogs are assholes. I need to find the bottom of this stupid dungeon. Han's running out of TP. Oh my god, every 2 steps, and now there's 2 of them. Do I risk running? Do I fight it? No. Oh, he's poisoned. That's what they do. They poison. They don't paralyze. They poison. Frogs are assholes. Heal yourself. Oh, I'm so glad that everybody just missed. Thank you for that. Actually, oh wait, I think I have antidotes. It's nice because like the music totally wasn't like making it more stressful. Yay! Use one of these on. Oh, don't look at it. Chess. Oh, thank you. I knew I hated this place. Okay, you are running out of stuff, dude. Might as well. Antidote found, antidote got. Cool. Oh yeah, she just does it. I'd rather you not kill Han again. He's already had 1 death in this game. I mean, he has a fiance and stuff. It's not confirmed if he's cheating on her, but he acted really weird about seeing her, so... Oh, fuck off. Everyone is cheating on their true partner. Death. Yes. No, wrong one. This one. I want that one to die as quickly as possible, please. This way. Okay, cool. Let's... Han's not gonna have any heals left, but whatever. The game really doesn't like me tonight. It's throwing some nasty fights at me. These random encounters. Oh, hydrate, yes. Thank you, Chrissy. I did grab a full bottle of water earlier, so. Could you guys just like let me walk around this path to get to those 2 chests, please? Oh, you weren't supposed to miss. And if you're gonna miss, don't miss the green things. Yay! Okay. Try this again. Ow! This one. And then this one. Yay! So this is it. Okay, let's hurry and return to Zima and help those people out. Do you think I can go along? My own town was destroyed by Zio. I couldn't save my father or my mother. One way or another, I need to get my revenge. Hey Grizz, we're not necessarily making this journey for the purpose of defeating Zio. But didn't that tall guy who was with you say something like that? Oh, that. He was just arbitrarily saying stuff. Either way, I can't stay in this town forever. I'm coming along even if you refuse to take me. Wow, Grizz. Yeah, Grizz! Come on, Chaz, there's nothing wrong with that. Grizz could be quite a help, and after all, no one knows what's going to happen from here on out. Great. Once again, good to be working with you. Yeah, whatever. Let's get going. Poor Han. Every time he wants to join or do something, we charge him money. And this guy, we're just like, yeah, sure, go ahead, come along. It's all good, it's fine. Get the hell out of this stupid cave. Okay. Basement, I guess. It wasn't a cave. So, we have our stuff. Kid get... I think that's a kid. Go out my way. And... I don't have my teleport spell because Rune left. He's a jerk. He wandered off with the... No, go away. He wandered off with the grandfather dude. So... I have to walk my butt back to Zima. Right? Yeah, I don't have the teleport spell. I can heal and I can escape rope out. Escape pipe. But I do not have my actual teleport spell. Let's just do a normal. Yeah, both my macros are the same. Rune left. And it just updates the macro with the tat. Third one. I did think that was kind of a neat feature for the time, is to actually have like macros. Yeah. Can't think of another game that had macros like that anyway. Not until much later anyway. Hi, Annie. I was saying to Jags the other day, I need to figure out how to get a cat cam or something. So when they're on their cat tower. Chaz! Oh, Chaz learned teleport. Screw this. Before I go, I'm gonna save. I was playing, what was I playing? I was playing Ultima 7 the other day, and they have this thing where every time you save the game, your characters in your party say, I have a bad feeling about this. Like, they knew you were saving. It was kind of cool. Yay! We did a thing! Everybody's happy. Oh, why it's you, Han. By golly, this is someplace. Jolly? Golly? Golly. G's and J's for me, man. There are just tons of relics from an earlier civilization all over the place. You've come at the right time, you two. Professor Holt, this is no time for that kind of thing. Do you know you were turned into stone by Zio? Oh really? Well, here I am now, as good as new, so not to worry. Alright, let's reopen the investigation immediately. Han! Yes, sir. Go back to the academy. Give them a report on the state of affairs here. Yes, sir. Good. We're off further into Birth Valley. What a strange old man. Oh well, at least we've settled one problem. I'm so sorry, he didn't even say a word of thanks. Well, he's just that kind of guy. Oh, don't worry about that, Han. Well, I'm kind of tired after getting this job done. Let's take it easy today, eh, Chaz? Okay. I'm going to return to the academy. I've got to report about what's been happening till now. Okay, what about Grizz? You talking about me? I'm going off to conquer Zio, even if it means me alone. Let's not be so rash. I don't care whether it's rash or not. I've already made up my mind. We've come to a good break point, what with one job done. Normally, at this junction, we would go back to the town of Aedo where the guild is located. Ah! What was that? Someone's screaming! My voice acting is amazing. My scream was spot on. How are we going to get in with that creature blocking the way? We'll have to destroy it. Now? Okay. You do your thing. You do that thing, and I don't. Han can just attack it, because he's Han. That wasn't so bad. Victory! 45 experience. How's it now, Alice? Well, it's a little better now. It's a curse. It's because we've violated the sacred area that something like this is happening. A curse. I wonder what's further inside. What's going on? The professor is still in there. Alice? I'll keep it to 1,000. Dang. My wedding fund. Oh no. Poor Han. We let Grizz join for free and so Han, nah. Nah, there is no free. Okie dokie. Well, that is going to be it for me tonight. I thank you guys so much for coming by and sticking with me through all of this. I appreciate it a lot. I really had a ton of fun. And I hope that you guys have a wonderful evening, a wonderful start to your New Year's. And I promise I will be back soon. And I see you later. Take care, everybody. Bye.